What is up, YouTube? Chaz here. I'm here today with
Colin Heim.
Colin Heim. So, what did you play today?
I played 60 pile Cyberse.
60 pile. Okay. And how did it perform?
I went top 8.
Top 8?
Swiss nets. I went 7-2 in Swiss. I lost once to Despia. But I just I didn't got it good, and I lost twice to Dynamorphia, and in top cut again, top 8, I lost to Dynamorphia again.
Yeah, TT. He's busy right now, but we're gonna do a deck profile as well for Dynamorphia, because that one's an interesting one as well. So yeah, let's get right into it.
So the deck I built with my friend Yanis is just a meta counter. It's against Sword Soul and Despia. So the way the deck works, it has several engines. It's a 60 card pile, the classic. So we play the whole Brave engine. So
yeah, of course, all right.
Triple. The one-offs with Foolish and Griffin Rider, so 10 cards.
Yeah.
This is just to protect your normal summons, because Cyberse decks most of the time are really vulnerable to like removing the normal summon. And all of these cards you can turn into a Cyberse with the extra deck. Like for example, Token Link Spider, then you play again. Then we play to the Brave engine, we play the Souls, because it's just draw 2, it's part of greed.
Yeah. Together with Brave engine, yeah.
We could bump it up, I feel like 2-2 is fine. And then we play a small Salad engine. It's really small.
Salad
is just Cyberse extenders. We play 2 Circle.
Yeah.
2 Check, 1 Gas, 1 Spinny. The reason why we only play 2 Circle, I used to play 3 Circle, 1 Check, but the reason is we play Small World in the deck, and Check is a really good bridge. And sometimes I don't know all the small world bridges, because there's so many different attribute types and everything. So most of the time I just use easy bridges that I remember, and sometimes I just bench Check.
Yeah, easy.
Then we continue. One of the best cards in the deck, Small World.
Small World.
You can bridge from any card into any other card. It's super hard, but there's my friend Yanni showed me there's a website called, I think, Small World Simulator.
Yeah.
You upload your YDK file and it shows you all the bridges. So that's how I learned the bridges, because too much. Then since we play Cyberse, we play Triple Mining.
Yeah, of course.
Pretty good search spell. The discards are pretty free. Enchantress plus Sign and Mining is way too good, because they normally ash Sign and Mining, but Enchantress is the one you should ash and not Mining. Because most of the time have another starter.
Yeah.
Then we play the one-offs, 1 Dot Scaper, 1 Skippy. Skippy is just here to search Parallel Exceed. And Parallel Exceed is insane, because you can play Baguska, it's easy Baguska access. And if you get a Parallel Exceed to hand, you can play. You can kill through nib, because we play 2 access codes. So if they nib you go Spider, Parallel again, Splash Mage with 2 of them. Reborn the other Parallel, update Jammer, access code second, and you kill.
Wow.
So
okay.
I did that several times today. They nipped me. I was like, okay, you're dead anyway.
And what about Bagusa? Did it perform well or?
It's actually really good in certain matchups. For example, Despia. But there's another goo I play for Despia.
Yeah.
And it's mostly like synchro decks. Despia is really good. Sword Soul is okay if you stop the issue down. Yeah, that's it. And it's just extra material. Then we play Triple Cold Generator. It's just Foolish Burial on crack. It's extra body, because you can click from hand. And it dumps you whatever you need. It dumps you Doodscaper or the goo. I'm going to show you later. Most of the time you dump Microcoder, then you rebuild it with Splash Mage, and then link it away for the Ito, because this deck is pretty much just draw a bunch of greed on crack.
Yeah.
And you always search Conflict, and Conflict is such a strong counter trap, because it negates activation, and the opponent is not allowed to use activate cards or effect with the same name until the end of the next turn. So Mirror Jade, Conflict, Mirror Jade gets banished, Mirror Jade no effect. I'll do this on right. This hurts. Like if they're second right, nope. Not gonna happen here. Then 3 one-offs. Sanctuary, because Check is 1 card, and this card is good because you can send it with Souls.
Yeah.
Called by and 1 for 1, because you can we play Spinny and Souls. You can special Souls, Spinny, whatever you need, or Dotscaper, or even Microcoder. Most of the time I just use it to get the 1-off format skipper. Then we play 19 hand traps.
Yeah, of course you gotta you play Heat, so you draw all the hand traps.
Exactly, because most of the time you can deck thin rather good. You deck thin like 12 cards, so you pretty much with like 45-ish left in deck, and 19 of them are hand traps, so
you're crazy.
High to draw. So
you
play
are crazy,
Nip, triple Whaler, triple ash, triple draw. This card alone, like I had games I was like, bro, I'm gonna lose. I had just heat soul and draw. I just activate draw against AVC. They just pass. I was like, okay, that's free. Then we played 2 ogre. I just tried it because I didn't want to play triple DD crow because I feel it was not necessary to go triple crow. And ogre has certain niche applications and people are not expecting ogre. And then to sum it all up, just triple imperm.
Yeah, imperm. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
You play that many hand traps because the draw potential is insane. You always have 2 draws from heat soul.
Yeah.
And you have a potential 2 draws from souls. So first turn you can draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
Opponent's turn, so you have 4 cards to draw. And if you draw in any of them except imperm, it's a good draw. And imperm is just I just would play imperm because I like imperm.
Crazy.
Crazy. Then we come to the
extra
deck. We trade double Bailings.
Yeah.
Because you cycle this card all the time. You go normal summon check, Bailing, search field spell, relink, and then you go check, put deck back, and then you have another Bailings for next turn. And check is the best Cyberse in the deck because it keeps cycling. Like every time the board gets wiped, you get 1 Cyberse. It comes again, check again, so you only have 2 bodies to continue with Splash Mage or whatever. Then we play 1 Spider, because we play the Brave Engine. And if you get nipped, you just turn this into a Spiders. Like, this extra deck is just make any monster that I own into a Cyberse.
Yeah.
Then we play so many level 1s, the same. It's just Souls, DD Crow, Veiler, Troll, everything.
Yeah, it's souls. You can turn it to Cyberse and.
Exactly. It's just this card is like a evolution deck. You just evolve everything to Cyberse. Then double Splash Mage. Splash Mage is really good in the deck, but most of the time you just try to not use it in the first turn, because if you use Splash Mage for the rest of the turn, you're locked into Cyberse. So that means if I can make Heat Soul without using Splash Mage, that's what I prefer. Because when I draw, for example, into Brave Engine, into Souls, into whatever I need, I can just further extend and put another like future options up, or draw more cards. Then we play the OG Cold Talker 1. This card's really good because it just uses to affect monsters, so that means, like I said, I can turn anything into a Cold Talker. Then we play 1 Cold Talker inverted. It's a light. It comes up very niche that you use it to hand summon. What you need it most actually for is that it's a light attribute, because if you search microcoder, if you have microcoder in hand, you can't go for Heat Soul if it's just a Cold Talker. So that's why I play inverted. That's just another
Okay.
Then we play 1 Security Dragon. It just outs Despia and other boards. Like if you get Masquerade, you just bounce Masquerade or Mirror Jade or whatever.
Yeah.
Then we play 1 Jammer because it's super easy to kill with like Total Parallel or
of course. Yeah.
Then we only play 1 Cold Talker, Transcode Talker. The reason is it has the restrictions which not a lot of people know of. You're only allowed to use this effect if the whole turn you didn't special summon anything else than Cyberse.
Cyberse. Oh, I didn't know that.
So that means since we play Brave, this card never comes up turn 1.
Okay.
So it's just a turn 2 engine to kill.
Yeah.
Then we play the best card in the deck, Heat Soul.
The Pot of Greed.
And the attack is actually really relevant because most of the time you put Token and Griffin Rider right here, so it's always at 3.3, and if you negate once, it's at 2.8, which is fine. So it's not that easy to beat over. And the Heat Soul, like the tag out part, comes up not a lot, but when it does, it wins you the game by itself. Because you're gonna go Transcode Talker, Reborn Heat Soul, draw, take out Update Jammer, Access Code, kill you.
GG.
Then we place 2 access codes.
2 axes. He got cash.
No, these are not mine.
Oh, these are not yours. Okay, never mind.
Dude, some of these cards are not mine. People don't play it, so I can. I'm a leech, you know. Like it comes up rather a lot. Like you get nipped, you play the second one with the parallel. I had several games today where I summoned him. He gets Veilered or whatever. I was like, okay, I have enough extender, just make the second one. And they're always like, yeah, bro, you play 2. I was like, yeah, obviously. And another really good call right now is just Baguska.
The absolute VIP, ain't it?
It's a VIP indeed. The only problem with Baguska is you cannot put Baguska and Griffin Rider up. Because when Baguska is up, I can negate with Griffin Rider. So you always put either engine up. Like either put Griffin Rider up or you put Baguska up.
So anything you want to change or?
I do not think so. Maybe hand traps. I'm not sure if Ogre is really that worth it. I can maybe play Moonlit Chill or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I had problems with the deck. Then for the side deck, we just play Triple Token Collector. Since we play Small World, if you have a card left over, for example, you draw, you have Small World in hand, you draw a monster, you just bridge it into a Token Collector.
Okay,
Then we played triple droplet, because if you don't draw hand traps, you need to clear boards. So droplet is really good. I used to play mine, but droplet is just better because I can use it even going first. And I have like dead cards, for example, against Despia, I have a few dead cards.
Yeah, good choice, man. Good choice.
So I put this in. One of the best cards in the deck right now is Dark Ruler. You just Dark Ruler them and you clean up with Brave Engine and with Access Code. And then you already have such a strong board presence that they most of the time don't crack it. Then the back row hate, Twin Twisters.
Yeah.
One hard piece and one reboot. I calculate with 5 cards, you have I think 42 or 48% chance with 6 hands to draw one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is absolutely fine. And the goo.
The goo. Oh my god, the Ibli. How many times did you summon Ibli?
I think 3 or 4 times today. And
it's an instant win.
It's an instant win.
Oh wow.
You put it in against Despia and Sword Soul. So against Despia, they have no outs.
Yeah, it's an FTK.
We had Team Chim today. Team Chim is like a known group, and some of them put. I was the only guy at this 300-man tourney who played Ibli, and they sacrificed an extra deck spot just for my Ibli. They put in dark. So
Damn, they even tried to counter you. That's crazy.
Most of the time you just search it or you dump it with code generator because it's too foolish for the deck. Revive Splash Mage, give it to your opponent. You can't get even lead, you can't get lightning storm, you can't get nipped. So if you start it, you don't get nipped. And the reason is this card you can't out it. You need drops like Despia can't out it. They need droplets.
Oh.
Because the thing is, a lot of people don't know that the Salamangreat field spell says that when a monster battles, I can pay 1k during damage calc, target a link monster of mine and put it to 0. So that means since my M goes most of the time Heat Soul plus Brave Engine, they don't read the card, they go attack mode, try to crash, I just go put my monster to 0 and 2 monster with zeros don't crash.
Yep. Wow. Wow.
And this
absolutely spicy.
It is. It definitely is. And Despia can't out it.
Yeah.
They don't have any tribute summon, and Sword Soul can both of them can use droplets. Or what Sword Soul can is do normal summon long 1. But they have other problems if they normal summon long 1.
Yeah. Crazy.
So yeah, only lost. I played I think 3 or 4 Despias. I only lost 1 because my hand I drew the Brave Engine too late. I had a really whack board, and then I drew into Brave Engine, and I lost that one. But the rest I just mostly 2-0'd or 2-1.
Yeah.
Like top 16, I was against Despia. I just 2-0'd him. Like he has no chance. This deck is made to counter Despia.
That's crazy.
So yeah, and the combos are sometimes rather not intuitive. But yeah, I think I wouldn't change a thing about the deck. I would just keep it like that, and maybe.
Maybe just decide depending on the events, or meta. Crazy.
Maybe cut it a little, like if it's not necessary anymore. But this is like the next Cyberse Eldritch, pretty much. It's not Cyclops, but it's evenly locked.
Yeah.
Say it's stupid, same stupid.
Hey, Colin, thanks a lot for the deck profile.
You're welcome.
And guys, check out my other deck profiles as well. We are gonna have also Dynamorphia.
The guy I lost to twice.
The guy he lost to against.
I drew no back row and he gave me game 1 I win. Game 2 he gave set 5 I have no back row removal. Game 3 I start normal some check, he goes shift. I was like, bro.
GG.
Free judgment.
Yeah, he break game 1.
Okay, thank you. See you guys.
See ya, take care.